I'm not doing my people. Flora, my darling. How are you? Darling, are you memo people? Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? Zuzu, how are you, darling? My YouTube followers and fans, subscribers, thanks for joining. How are they, my darling people? Thanks for joining. How are you guys doing? How was your day? Alicia, how are you, darling? Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. You are welcome. Okay, to you. Okay, Mayala. Good evening. How are you people doing, my darling people? Thanks for joining my video. You are welcome. Rita, you may want to. Thanks for joining my video. How are you? Mama, your fashion designer is doing well. This dress is fine. Thank you, my darling. Thanks. Yeah, she's trying very well. She's doing well. She's doing perfectly well. I'm glad. Good evening. How are you? Good evening. Thanks for joining. Fans of Jacob. No, yes, Flora, professionalism. Right. I was told though, somebody told me I just told me about Nana. Don't confess. Don't confess. Share the video, my darling people. Thanks for joining. You are welcome to my channel. God bless you. Welcome to the Resource View platform. Good evening, Mrs. Egmont. How are you? Why are you? How now see this glass? Be like say na this miss. Now this miss inside glass I want use. Abi. How are you, Mama Desiwa? How are you doing? Give me a return, no notification. The video when I do it in the morning, and now person they tell me say this. You say no, you see notification. Guys, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Good evening. God bless you all. You are welcome to. You are welcome to, this music I think is enough now. We can't dance music the whole night. Please share the video, my darling people. Somebody say notification is not coming. Is that not what we have been experiencing for some time on this live video now? It's different, it's somehow, it's strange, but it's going to be okay, my darling people. That one will not disturb us at all. It will not stop anything. It won't stop anything. Even though say that 3 people receive the notification on IC and we'll go sit down for live video, discuss everything that we have to say. We will say it and we will discuss it. It has nothing to stop. Yes. And don't you also forget that tough time, they don't last forever. Tough times, they don't last forever. But tough people do last forever. But tough time will never last forever. That one is one thing. And secondly, another one may also suppose no be say, Facebook notification is somehow general these days. Also, some get the way it take worse past the other people. It's somehow general and a small difference. Now they take past each other. And when you have you say always coming to laugh like a goat. Now they make person laugh. Commenters, you people are very funny people. Please continue to like and love the video and continue to share the video if you have not joined. All right, so that we go discuss. I hear say they say Flora they confess today. Now confession, I've been waiting they make. I don't really know. Who go help me screen record the part where they interest for inside me, give me for WhatsApp. Let me put my WhatsApp here. Let me pin my WhatsApp number here. 0049 1521 3640 then 382. Yeah, 382. Yes, that's my phone number. I just put it on screen so that Abby. Now so it be, my darling people. It's on screen. That's my telephone number. If you can help me to screen record the place where if we talk with it, they interesting. Like some of you are saying to say Flora confess. Flora say something. Say I released that audio that time. That's what she said. Is that not what she said? I was told already that Flora said she's the one that released that audio. What did I see that time? What did we conclude? The way the audio of Justin came out. Why did I even said she's the one that released the audio that time? Because if you listen to that audio very well, from a close range, you will hear that her voice was louder. So she's the one that did the recording. And the purpose of releasing that audio, the reason why she released it, is also, but I've not heard from her. I don't know why she released it, but I believe she released it on purpose. You get why she released it? The purpose might be, I don't know, maybe to get, is it to get Justin's attention? I don't know. Or maybe I don't really know why she released it. It's not clear to me, 100%. I don't know if she talks about the reason why she released the audio that time. But I know 100% that she's the one that released it. It wasn't her child. She said it's her child to say now picking, so picking carry phone. You can't carry go meet father, a baby father. Now so baby father and a baby mama, they can't carry the phone. Her explanations were not clear. So when explanations are not clear, just know that the person is culpable, according to French. Just know that the person is guilty. When a person is guilty, you see more explanations and you will not have any facts to own. Yes, that's what guiltiness does in a situation when it's on ground. Listen to the person talking. You will hear a lot and a lot of things, but you will not be having any tangible something to hold in your hand to say this is exactly what it is. That one is how to know guiltiness. Just like this, what Ukbe normally says, she'll be explaining and explaining. Her explanations are never clear to say this is what Rita did. It's not there. So it just shows that she wanted to fight Rita. It Flora is also like that. How are you, my darling? Good evening. Thanks for joining. I pin my phone number already. So the explanations of Flora, they were not clear. They weren't even clear from the beginning. Flora was one of those, when that issue was coming up, she was one of those people that were really desperate for attention. That's why sometimes when some people will say, hey, Rita, now Vasabi, I will just be laughing. The level they go to when they are seeking attention, I've never gone to that level in my life. The level they go to when they want attention, I've never had such a heart to even go to that level. The level they go to when they want to catch attention, me, Rita, never did desperation like that before. Maybe it's a weakness to me. But you still see they are the ones that will still be saying, Rita, they do Vasabi. But when I check the tension where they their body and the way where they carry things at times, now laugh at the laugh. What will I do? I will just laugh over the accusations and it doesn't really does anything to me. So, my darling people, that one of Flora, she was one of those people that we are desperate. It's not only Flora that recorded Justin, yeah? I hope you know that. Although some other people are trying to be smart about it. It's not only Flora that recorded Justin. Hello, Rita, your page has really been attacked seriously. Me that do get notification very fast as on my network system. Now, I am now not showing me that your page has fully default issue, can no longer get notification like before again. Precious one, Chukwukaodia. Precious one, Chukwukaodia. It's not a permanent thing, my darling. I am saying it also. I'm aware of it, but it's not going to be permanent. It's just for some time. I've experienced this before. It's not something that I have not experienced. Yes. It's not the first time. And most of us who are on live video, we have experienced it before. So it's no longer a new thing to us. Sometimes when you misbehave, Facebook can give you a slap, and this is one of the slap. They can slap your ears, and your ears will be dripping your ear and water. This is one of the slap that they can't come and meet you inside your house and say, come, Rita, what you did, we don't like it. Then they'll be flogging you and beating you. No, Facebook does not flog with cane. This is how they flog. Yes, so that they imprison your account, they imprison your notifications, they reduce the spreading of your video. Report also does it. Yeah, when enemies are reporting your account, just to make sure that your news doesn't go viral. They keep reporting, and Facebook will be putting it on hold to look into the issue before they will release it again. They also do it. Say me too, I did not get notification as well. If the people, they get notification, 300, 400, 500 for don't they year since. So I am used to it, my darling people. Let's concentrate and discuss what we want to discuss. Let people be coming in small. As we keep sharing the video, as you are coming, just do me a favor by the sharing. If you come, just put your hand on the share button. That one will also help other people to see it. Somebody say no notification again. Yes. So, but you can also go on the video and try to, like this one now, I can do a little bit screen demonstration of how you can also help me. Like coming here, you see this place here, notification button, you can click it. If you touch on your screen like this, then you can see this bell that looks like a school bell. Bang, 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 bang. You touch it. When you touch that place, sometimes you might be putting on the notification again. Somebody say, I don't get any notification on Facebook. Hey, yeah. Sister Udwak, is it from only my Facebook or from everywhere that you don't get it? From all the people that you're following on social media. Good evening, Rose. How are you? Now, from everyone where they follow, I've been from Ore Rita Tutu. So, my darling people, like I was saying, now so Flora come Facebook. Good evening, Liboku, my darling. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Please share the video as you are coming in. That is, I know, say, now Flora, now he released that video. I know very well. It show for Flora voice when they talk that time, say, nah, she didn't come out easily. You know what you didn't do. You get the way if people pull life for your head, what you not do, and you are not guilty of that thing. There is a way that thing affects you. Sometimes you really want to fight more than engage. It will pain you. The pain will be there. Especially when it be public lie like that. All the Facebook I follow on Facebook, all the people you follow on Facebook, you don't get notification from them. Hey, wait, this one don't pass. Be careful. Now, so it be my darling people. If you don't do something and then pull life for your head, person pull life for your body. Now, know the way they pain person. You go, they pain you, they go for a very long time. Not they quick come off for body. Yes. And you will want to prove it. That is why I said, the saga when I want to follow anybody, do no matter who you are, 2023 is proof. If you not be proof, I will hear you. I don't get why I want to follow you. They do a moment saga. I go hear you. If you tell me you are bigger than me, you must be able to prove it. Put it on ground. The whole world must be seeing it. How you are bigger than me. Yes. If you tell me say you get money past me, prove and bring your bank account, everything. Be showing it. Let people see your account balance. Me, I will not come and tell anyone that I have money more than you. I'm not a competitive human being. I don't do competition. It's not in my character. It's not in my blood. Yes. Because I just know that what I want, God has given it to me. It's comfort I want. Finish. I don't want riches. Because if I have riches, if I'm very rich, I don't want to be rich. Never. I don't want to be rich. Some people will see it to say, hey, it's a curse. You are cursing yourself. No way. You are not cursing yourself. It's rich. Is it not what I want? I don't want to be rich. I want to be comfortable. The comfort I want is if I need money to solve my immediate problem, I don't want to borrow. I want to have it. Even if I don't have the money, the people that will give me the money, if it's my sister, my brother, I don't want them to be financially low. I don't want them to have a low income. I want to be able to go to them to say, you see, my brother, because I'm your manager bomber. So this is the problem I have, and my brother will be able to provide. Sister, help me. Yeah, my sister will be able to give to me like my blood. If I say, hubby, I need this money, my husband will say, really, darling? I'll say, yes. Really, sweetie? I say, yes. Okay, take Rita. You see? So I don't want my husband to be broke. But riches, I don't want it. Because riches will make me to go and know people I'm not supposed to know. It will give me heartache. It will give me a sense of I don't want to fall down again. Then your heart will always be here. You see, most rich people, they last long. Now stress, now they buy them. Wahala, divided attention. The stress of, I don't want it. I don't want stress for my life, my darling people. I don't want to suffer for my life. The small suffer when I say I don't want to suffer. What I just want is comfort. Finish. Yes. I don't want to use leg the waka anyhow. Unless I decide say I want to go do exercise, I'll go do exercise, I'll go waka. Yes. I don't want to write say if I don't get this one today, I just want to be comfortable. Wear food for better finish, I will shop am. Wear food the better finish, my children will shop am. I get roof over my head. Whether I rent to, whether I me buy am, I don't want landlord. No way. I don't want to own landlord. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to have court case. I don't want to have anything that stresses me. This is what I am very careful of in my life, where they put my eye for ground. Way. Yes. So, my darling people, that is it. This Flora. Good evening. How are you, my darling? Faith Evinyongbon. Evinyongbon Ogbo TT1. How are you? Thanks for joining on my YouTube channel. Flora, that just said she's the one She admitted that time that she is the one that recorded. Una know. But she never admitted. And be careful, my darling. Flora is not the only blogger that recorded Justin. I know how they are on this cyberspace. Welcome. Yes. How are you? Flora is not the only presenter that recorded Justin word for word. Don't be only she. There are many we record down. A lot of them were going seeking for attention desperately. It's just like what Nancy was saying this afternoon that we are going to be analyzing here. The video we should do this afternoon. Yes. We'll be analyzing it on this video. Flora recorded. She was very desperate. When I went to her platform that time, I saw that she was just a new presenter, a new blogger. I don't know what she called herself, a new content creator online, you know. She was just coming and she saw this matter as a matter that she can use, and she did it the wrong way. And she came out and lied that she's not the one that released it. She lost trust in the hands of people. Person not they do all those things. It's too obvious. Lie where they obvious, they're not they talking for public. And even if you talking, if that lie don't come out, admit it. I'm telling you, nobody will not they talk lie. One way or the other, we they talk lie. We they add journal. We they do one or two things. But the power and the ability for you to admit it, not be say you keep person. Yes, I released it. This is the reason why I did it. This is the reason why I did it that time. Admission will just clear the whole thing. It will even give you lovers. It will give you more lovers. It will make your platform grow. That's what people don't know. The power of admission is very good. Just like before me and this long man started saga, I admitted, even because I know that these are the things she's going to come up with. Not be you fair call inside my inbox. Yes.
I didn't catch that.
Who is that?
Could you try again?
I didn't catch that. Could you try again? But I didn't invited you now with this person. Now, so you admit, power of admission. Me, I don't get wahala to admit the things I did. I know they fear my people because nobody they come my ass come beat me. People will only judge me outside. They will just say whatever they want to say. Yeah, they judge you. It's okay, but they have to know that. Now so it be, because it go easy for people to dilute. Not be say, oh, be like, thanks for the invite. Oh, they invited you. You are welcome. Now so it be, but Flora denied it, blue, black in the public to say she's not the one. No, she's not the one that released it. This is how the son took the phone, and the son went to the baby papa. When the son get to the baby papa, the wife of, do you know that she was even trying to call out the wife of the ex-husband, which was going to be another big bomb on top of her. She was sitting down on a time bomb because of something that does not even matter. Yes. She was sitting on a time bomb because of something that didn't matter. She said, now my husband and wife, now I go bring that audio come out. When he bring her come out, now so my son can't carry phone go there. Now so they can't look inside. Now so they can't do one thing. Now so they can't do one. The explanations were too much and they were not clear. That's not the question. The question is that it's very clear and obvious to say you released it and people are saying that you are the one. Good evening, Mama Ishuk. How are you? People are saying that you are the one that released it and you are not admitting it. Thank God. I never hear a word, but I want to first of all I want us to listen to what Cora sister, Umeh, what she said before, if I will listen to that one. That is why I put my phone number there. If anybody there will be say, if he cut that place for me through that Flora video, sometimes their video, bloggers video too long to come and engage it. It's too long sometimes. So, my darling people, thanks for joining. Now let me go direct to the business on ground this evening. Cora's sister did video today. Umeh, she did it. I think it's on YouTube. I went to listen to that video. I listened to that video and I saw lots and lots of senses inside. I know that I have to bring it here so that we'll talk about it this evening. She talked about a book within the right. They want to write a book, defamation of character and lies. That's the name of the books that they are writing. So they are about to publish this book to the public. It's like that book, Cora Bidi is going to speak her mind. She's going to say everything with their mind, the bullies she went through in the hands of the husband, the ex-husband, the things she went through inside the house, the lies, the everything, blah, 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 that has been going on. She wants to talk about it with using her book. You know, learning people now, the way they do their things. Most people that are not learned, we want to use our mouth, abi, gbas. But some people who are very learned, they don't want to use too much their mouth, especially when it's not their feed. They want to use book so that other people, they will read and they will understand, not only to say it through song or just talking.
Hol dir das Beste von Google in einem Smartphone von Google. Das Google
So it's like them Umeh, they are really receiving different kind of talk that different people are saying from different directions and angles to say, don't mention her name, oh. Don't mention Ukpe's name. That is what she wants. I will continue to repeat it. Don't mention her name. The biggest and the greatest defeat you can ever give to her is never to open your mouth and mention her name. That's in the buy am slowly. If there is anything we beat her for this word, now that name will not be mentioned. If there is any king who not the beat her, now that name will not be mentioned. Yes, that's where the secret lies. Give her message, but don't you ever mention her name. That name will not be mentioned. They beat her when I did the point there for inside. And the reason why she continue hitting and hitting is because you are not mentioning her name. She wants you to do that. Yes, she wants you to do that thing that you say, I will not do. So that you can tell you, say, come, I never humbled you. I've humbled you. You play Udunga, say, you don't want to mention my name, you don't know me, I'm not recognized. Now, what are you doing? You are singing with my name. It's a defeat. Big defeat for the case with the grand so be. That one is another, is a big defeat. The day when you mention her name, now that day everything spoil. So keep sailing and don't ever mention her name out of your mouth. Never. Anybody where the first person like that for that kind of recognition, they're not they give her. That's what they do. And they use her punish her. Yes. That's why you see some men when their wife seek too much attention too much, the thing so they hurt them for body. The man go on flog the woman by depriving that woman that attention. If you show it too much and you are showing it too much in the face of that person to say, this is what I want, this is what I'm dying for, this is what I'm craving for, this thing they buy me, the man they see for your body where we say, now in attention, now they buy you. Some people who know what is happening in this world, they will not give you. They won't give you. That man not go give you that attention. You go buy, you go struggle. The pin go pain you, go reach this out. You go fight, they fight on the whole land for uniform. But that attention no go give you. Those kind of people, thank you, Mama Isho, they normally go and give that attention to people who we are not desperate about it. They normally go and give it to people who we are not choking them, who we are not putting needles in their throat. They normally go and give it to those people who they fight put. It's also like picking where they want food. For you buy something, you are eating. Some children, they have long throat. It will stay in front of you. They have eaten already. I said, this one is my own. It's me that want to eat this. You have eaten. You don't learn what they call discipline. You will still come and stand in front of me. You want to collect the small one where me say, did my mouth where I want to. Instead, when you go cup that food, give that picking where they near you. The one where they play, they go, you go call and give them. Tell them, say, you go and play. I don't give you because you are too hungry for it. And you are not hungry. You are just long throat. So for that reason, the long throat we get for that mention my name. Make una never ever give am una use that in punish until he go tire. Una matter go come become. I don't know. You go shame. The thing go shame her. Because you go stroke. People say I don't want to mention your name now by force. That one is that one. Then another thing. Umeh is trying to force Justin to go and bring evidence of negligence now that she will take to court. Yes. She wants to go to court with Cora. There is already a court case on ground between the both of them. There is no evidence of negligence because the ex-parte charges that we are given that this man fight for failed. Rather, they said it's not the judge, the Justin that fight for not to bring the children to public again. That was a public lie. Not be Justin fight. to say, I don't want the children to be in public again. Justin wanted to have the children full time to himself so that he can be using them to make money and monetize, and declare the mother an unfit mother, and declare the mother as a person who cannot take responsibility of her children, and declare the mother as a person who is not always there for the children, and declare the mother as a physically abusive person or an emotionally abusive person to the children. That was what Justin was fighting towards doing through Umeh. Yeah, that was what he wanted through Umeh. And may una not forget, say children where you're also small like that, they also have what they call children bonus and benefits that they give to them. So that kind of a man who is a woman somehow indirectly, they also want to enjoy children benefits. I've seen a man before in Spain. This guy lives in Spain. You know, he was once in my hookup. Maybe some of you will remember. Mama Mary, good evening. I don't know. Some of you remember this man. I was looking for a woman for him that time. This guy have almost I think 4 or 3 children in his care. 4 or 3 children in his care. The man was having that time. This man was having the character of this Quran. The time the man came to talk to me for the first time that we talked, I told the Rodo, I said, David, this man is the man that killed the wife. The husband said, huh? Why are you talking like this? I said, this man killed the wife. He said, why? I said, now this man buy your wife. He said, why you talk like this? I will tell you, but you need to know that this man is the one that killed the wife. After I finished talking with him, oh, serious accusation. I said, no. Because the way the man talked, the way he was happy and celebrating and relaxed now, that the way he was explaining everything, like, see what my wife, they had for me before. All these benefits, I don't even know, say Spain, they pay like this. I don't know the part of Spain where they belong, where the benefit were really big pains to the children. He lives in a part of Spain. There are some parts of Spain that they really pay children benefit well. You know, the man live in such area. The man was boldly and confidently telling me things, forgetting that I'm a woman. You know, revealing some stuff to me, although he never said his kid, his wife. But only a stupid person will not know that this man will go to any length. He's happy that he's not working. He say, hey, now this one be my full-time work, waiting day. He get government. When government just bring the money everywhere, go full, blah, blah, they pay well for you. Go along home, no way to be over here. You look for a woman for me, make it, let her come and have her own. If she have good character, she stay. If she don't have good character, let her go. I don't have problem. I take care of the children. Stuff that a man is not supposed to say. This guy was spilling them to me. Then I told my husband, I said, this guy is the one that cold-bloodedly murdered the wife. Although he will not do it like this. Some people will put you into stress so that you die young and go. They don't consider your mental health. They don't consider your emotional health. They don't consider supporting you financially because their mind is already telling them that you are receiving children benefits. So what is that? Is that not a dying mission? Yeah, it's a dying mission because you can't be carrying yourself and not carrying everyone along. So when the support is not there, forget it, my darling. It's not going to take time that you're going to be looking like your grandmother in the village. You're going to be definitely looking like your grandma in the village. Yeah? So that is how it was. And when I finally now got a wife for a woman for that man, when the woman now went to the house to visit, she relocated from Italy. Like she left from Italy to meet the man in Spain. When they were now having this rapport together, the woman now called me to say, now this man, my wife, my Marita. I said, my husband, I said, you see now, didn't I tell you? He said, this man, woman not stay with her, now woman, I be this one not be man. Oh, this one I my wife. So that was, by the way, my darling people. With the behavior of Justin, it has everything to do with money. Yes, he could have even still be with Kura, but now because of money, he own not just money. You can see it in him. He's a desperate person about money when it comes to money. When it comes to money, he's very greedy and selfish. He's greedy and selfish. This is how lazy people are. Now, lazy people, they normally they pour eye for person money. People who are lazy, they always day people money. Good evening, Mama Riri, formal go. How are you people doing? They always day people money. If you live with a lazy wife, this is how they behave. They always complain, and their complaint is always directing to money. When you live with a lazy husband, their complaint, any complaint, the issue that you people are settling at home is always going to rest on top of money at the end of the day. You know that thing. You see? So, my darling, Cora sister, Nancy, she's the one that made this video today. I want us to analyze this video before I will see if there's anybody that will bring if there's anybody that will bring me the video of that Flora, or if I can find it myself, or if somebody can transfer it to me and let me know that this is the exact place inside.
I went live for 5 hours.
Yes.
So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Somebody said they don't remove my notification. Abi, Nasu.
Yes, so she's doing big things.
Nobody they get notification.
Big things.
Reclick it again.
She's writing, she's getting ready for the book. This book is causing a lot of problems behind the scenes. It's like everybody is shaking, everybody is shaking. What's going to happen? So they are starting to threaten. Don't worry, nobody's posting children. Nobody saw her child. I know they heard her children's voice, but so that's why everybody was having high BP.
So he said the book they are publishing, it's like the book they make people
in
don't
the
they
state
get
of California where she is, there are rules to follow, and she is following those rules when it comes to writing memoirs and writing your story. There's a thin line between trying to silence someone from saying their truth and actually defaming someone. So if my life experience, for example, doesn't make you look so good in the eye of the public, that doesn't make it less of an experience for me. It still happened to me.
Sorry, my darling, you didn't get notification.
Behind the scenes, she's being threatened beyond what you guys can even imagine.
Did you hear that I say behind the scene, Kura Obidi is being threatened beyond what you guys can imagine? Eh? Why is the guy threatening? And if you see Justin like threats. Right from the beginning of this journey, this divorce journey within this, so now only threat, neither man the threatening. Everything is threat. I'm going to take the children away. I'm going to take the kids away. I'm going to deport you to Africa. I'm going to return you back how I met you. I'm going to leave you flat broke how I'm all like blah 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 and blah blah blah. He has been threatening. So according to the sister, he says she is still being threatened behind the scene badly really by that man.
Badly.
You see?
Not to release the book. I mean, okay. But why would you feel bad about someone releasing the book if you are sure that you didn't do anything to her? You can only think about filing a defamation lawsuit.
If you sure say you don't really do anything to Kura Obidi, why are you afraid? Why are you threatening? Why are you saying this? I will do this, I will do that. You also, if you are, Justin has filed a lot. Now he don't even file pass for inside this divorce. You know how many things Justin don't file. He has been filing. Even now, Justin is not supposed to still be filing again. The reason why he's doing all these things now is just because he wants to prove that Kura is negligent so that Umeh can take it to court. Umeh have a court case on ground so that she can take it to court to say the court case where Kura will be the giver. The way it is now, she's going to face a lot of charges. You declared her unfit online to the world. It's an evidence of defamation of character when you don't have proof. You declare her a person that is an unfit mother to take care of the children. Where is the proof? As we are talking now, she's having the children with her inside the house. There are so many things that you have opened on top of this person. Now, lawsuit, they grant, not be play. Now, lawsuit, they grant. So you must be ready to prove all those things. In court, you need evidence to prove them. So the reason why Justin keep filing that time was to have something so that she will have something to stand on, especially this last party with them do so that she will have something to present and say in court that yes, you can see you people collected the child because she was on. That's exactly what I talked about on my channel, and she will be winning the case directly. You see, it was going to be a big win for her. That is why she said the last time she came out to say, the day they will collect Kura children, I am coming with my powder to rub. It has nothing to really do with, too much hate like that or jealousy. It was just an escape route from her to escape the court charges with them put for her head. As we are talking, and nobody even know how much we put for here. Say, you know, when you are filing, you will file to say this person is defined. Your lawyer will file that my character is being deformed online. So since somebody is deforming my character online, I'm suing this person for so amount. Then Cora didn't say it publicly to say this is what they want. She herself, she's not even that bold to defend, although she called the paper a season. She called it a paper of begging. At the beginning, she said they say me them beg her. Me she not talk about them again. But lawfully, she started saying again of recent that it's lawfully that they've sued her to court. It's a court paper. One time again, I also heard from her. She said it's a cease and desist letter. You know, so it's a court case that is on ground, a bully case that is on ground. And that bully case, the reason why Justin was always attacking Cora like this online, those days where that thing really did ground, especially when they don't give that lawsuit already. Now, because of her, because she wants to have evidence to tender in court. If you don't have evidence to tender in court to say, I accuse the person of being an irrelevant mother to the children. Okay, since this person is an irrelevant mother to the children, the court will say, okay, you said it online, Abi. Okay, if you don't have evidence, it's character deformation. You don't say what you don't know. Where did you hear it from? You can definitely not say it's Justin. No, you need, whether you hear it from somebody, you don't hear it from somebody, you as a blogger that is carrying it around, there must be evidence. Where is the evidence? So she was working towards having her own personal evidence. That is why she was pushing the guy to keep applying for ex parte, especially this last one that they just did. Now, this one was even having no reason. There was no reason for this one. That is why all of them were wanting, all the racists from America and wherever, they were also desperate about wanting the man to take an apartment, a way of having a support, enough evidence to give to the court. You know, Cora is not having a good house. Cora house is too small. The children don't have their room. The children don't have their dining table. The children does not have this. They don't have that. Now court, now lock suits. Now we they talk so that the court will say, oh, but believe you me, there is no court in this world that will remove children from a mother, no matter how big and spacious the house of the father is going to be. There must be an evidence of negligence, this one that they accuse the Cora of. They must have it to put on ground before the court will honor such an invitation. If not, no judge in this world will ever honor something like that. Because judge knows say people they use hate fight. The judge know that if you drag me to court as your wife, you will want to fight me with hate. And that's why the court does not deal with hate speech. They deal with evidence. So it's evidence. Now, when me myself back say, if I want to fight you, you won't fight me. Now evidence. So I started sampling my evidence. I want us to prove ourselves to the world. I'm tired of using words of mouth. Do you want to fight me? Let's go evidence. Let's prove it to the world the way it is. Evidence. You'll be sampling your own, I'll be sampling my own. Just like she said, your papa not train anybody for university. Really? Okay. The work roster that I ask you of, I will keep repeating it. I ask you of letter of working. One time, that one is not for me. Just to prove to the people of the world that you have been an honest presenter. You have not been a person who was ranking yourself to the level that you never belonged to. Abi, you accuse me of ranking myself that I don't work. I've never worked or I'm not working. Then I decided to prove it to the public already. This is my evidence. Work roster from my company. Bringing it publicly. The one I used to go to work and come back. The time of starting and the time of closing. You prove your own. If you are able to give me this one, that last year, your work roster, if you are able to provide it, whatever you ask for, if I don't have it, I will come online and say, I don't have it. I will say it the way it is. And if I have it, I will tender it. I will not hide it. Since you say my papa not train anybody for school, I will enter inside my house. I don't need to go to Nigeria. I will bring a university certificate. Nasarawa State University, I have them here. Ambrosale University, I have them here. Not be me go on, but my siblings go on. If you can bring me a work roster, I will sample the certificate where they take go university for you. Then you will come bring your own. We will see the weight. But unfortunately, we don't bring that one. So 2 things are hanging. You people shouldn't forget. Me, I will never forget. Even though saying that 3 people did my live video, now I go to the remind them every time. Work roster is still pending, my darling people. We have not gotten that one. And receipts of paying for hotel that she went to Spain. And evidence that she paid for herself for the hotel that she went that day. Let her drop it. The hotel, she said she paid for an expensive hotel. I stayed in a local one. I never argued it. Novotel is local, Abi. I prove it to the people of the world. Say, see how local it is. Yes. See, hello. Ah, at the year. I've not talking yesterday. I was still talking here today. Just wait. You say? Where? Yes. We'll talk about it just now. Just hold on. So, these are all the things that we are talking about. Umeh is doing a lot of evil to that family that she needs to kneel down publicly, raise her two hands up, close her eyes, and gently apologize to the people that she has offended genuinely. Okay, if you say it's saga that you find online because it's online, what and why are you using minors that doesn't belong to you? The children that are not your own, why are you using them to raise money online to fight the parents in court? That one is now outside presentation. That one is outside talking what you see online. That one is outside talking about presenting, or it's outside analyzing. It's outside. Is it not outside analysis? If I come out and I put my PayPal here and I pick one of your kids that are watching me now, or two of your minors under 3, under 4, under 5 years, I pick them and I say I want to help them. They need donations. People should come and be donating for these children inside my account, where there is no way their mother ever asks for donation. Their mama never asks anywhere. And their papa has never asked anywhere to say, I want my children to be helped anywhere. So that one is a serious abuse on top of the minor. It's an abuse because the idea is, I want to use the head of your children to make money so that I will use the money to fight you in court. So meaning everything that we have been saying all this while, that she cannot help herself. You guys cannot really see that she can't really help herself. The evidence are there that she cannot help herself. She even need the minor of Korah. She even need the innocent children to even raise money as a pity tool so that she can be able to go to court with it, to go and answer court lawsuit. That one can't be that one. So it is wrong, my darling people. Now, evil of the highest order, and I be that one. Big evil that she's doing to that family. That one is outside presentation. It's outside talking on what you see in the street. It's outside. It's outside. I can't bring my bank account and I'll put it on the table. Then I will tell you to say, you see, you that is watching me now, I want your children to be donated to an abuse of, you see, long time when people have been saying this person is a child bully, I never believed it. She did it to me. It reached my body at a time before I couldn't really know, say, she's really a person that is, she does not have joy. She don't have happiness. She don't have heart. She know how to really abuse children, like thoroughly, anyhow. You can't get everything that you want in life. Attention given to a person is not by force. When you ask her, they didn't give you, you take it easy. If you use force to ask and you didn't get it, you use love. Maybe when you use love, you will get it. Not be everything that they use power till they get for this life. Yes. If to say na power that they do everything. Now, truck pusher for get money pass for this life. Unfortunately, truck pushers are even the poorest people. But they get power pass to push a lot of things in the street. So, like I was saying before, evidence of Nami pay for hotel is missing. She never bring her money and not forget. She said she lodged for airport hotel when she come and stand down that day. Where is the evidence to say what you were saying is truth? Come and prove it. We don't want to use here again. I be presenter. I buy house. I be presenter. I go there. I be presenter. It don't tire people. Even me, I'm tired. I will not do it. I will not do it to anyone. I don't want anyone to do it to me. Bragging is too much. Empty vessels everywhere. By the time the real people who are not really doing the real things are really putting their things on ground to do, you see a presenter not getting angry and jumping into their family and start bullying them. Because the time you was really claiming online that you have these things, you was really not having anything. And by the time you see the real people who have it, your anger will increase and boil to level 300, and you start fighting people with body heat. Like say they give you problem. So, my darling people, let her provide. Work roster is missing. We never see her. Never come. If work roster don't come, Because me don't bring my own come, and she need to put a work roster for ground. If you put that one for ground, money we take pay for hotel, we say na expensive hotel, we want to see. Because I'm very, very, very sure that the one she went to Spain, now that her friend, where he follow and go, now pay for the hotel, she follow and share bed. That's what I'm saying. She's not the one that pay for it. If she's the one that was supposed to pay for herself, she will not go. Because she don't have that love for Sagi like that. They are fought before. Anybody where she fight, she know they get forgiveness for her. She was having her own personal mission. She was having her own personal intention. She was having her own personal reason of going there. And she's not the one that sponsored that trip. That is why she went there that day. Yes. If you ask me to say she's the one that bought tickets, I will not argue that one. I want to believe she's the one that bought it. But that hotel where she sleep, not be she pay put. So if now she pay put, may she prove her with evidence. Now only that one. Then she can't see lie about one airport hotel. Say, that's why I come by the hotel that's in the airport, it was 400 euro. You know, we are tired of all those things. The lies are just irritating and whatever. The evidence must be there. Without evidence proving it, make people use their eyes. So now they see my palm. So now go they read down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 5 line. Oh, 4 line. Oh, the nails are clean. Oh, they are long. Oh, they are short. Oh, they are this one finished. Now, the evidence convinced me. Without evidence, we are talking nonsense. It's never going to work again. It's never going to work anymore. So the 2 things is hanging on her neck. My receipt was given. Hotel B, the money way B, it was given. That is how we were convinced to say it's really local. Novo Hotel, is it local? No. Then we cash out for there, say now lie, now she did talk. So as we are talking now, the saga which they follow me do is baseless. It's very baseless. It's not meaningful. If she wants to upgrade it to make it meaningful and sensible, she has to provide the evidence that she used to pay for the hotel she went to Spain. She has to provide the roster where she take the work. She cannot drag me into so that everybody will forget. Wait till they grand, they don't go ask him again. Then 7 hours where she take disappear in Spain. She has to explain it. After the explanation of all these things where we talk so, then biggest saga, I go respect my senior. Apart from, without that one, I'm missing you for this industry. You don't get as you want to convince me. You have to convince me with evidence till you senior me. Because not be how many years we they spend for on top of woman chest, not be that they no say that they give woman belly, not be how many hours. Some people can enter 1 minute, you don't score. You go there for 5 years, you never score goal. So convince me, because it's only evidence that will convince me this time around that you are a big girl. After that one, I'm not interested because I've not seen anything on ground since. The only thing I see is human hair and makeup. Those human hair and makeup, it has never been rated anywhere as an asset. They are all liabilities. So that is it. So, my darling people, let's listen to the way Nassim take give the enemy of Korah Basbos. How they even take talk say, they will never mention your name. You will never get it.
If it's untrue. Okay? But let's see how it goes. There's so many defamation lawsuits flying around.
He said there are many defamation lawsuits flying around.
On Facebook for like a couple of days. So, but somehow I still get the gist of what's going on. I think my husband is even on Facebook more than I am these days. And he did a video. He did a video and he got like, oh my God, you guys, sorry. He got
Doppeltes Datenvolumen
Now so
zum
it be.
gleichen.
Now so it be. Without that one, I'm not interested because why am I not interested? The saga she did with her ex-friend, they were all baseless saga without evidence. Yes. All of us were inside. Some of us even talking to the issue those days, we were wondering. The thing keep turning our head for many years to say, how can a person give a person a pant? Maybe because they were very close. That's why a friend will just come and visit me and give me a pant. So like, let me not stay there. But she continues saying that, swear, if not be true, even she swore to it, all those things. So swear, we don't want Sam. Sam is going to be out of this saga. Just carry Sam, go through here for corner. We don't want to use Sam because Sam don't lie to us too much. On this saga, Sam not kill anybody. Even Juju, Juju, we go comment on live video. We not go do Juju saga again. No, I beg. Because Juju don't get wiki. Me, we just sit down for years. So now 5 Juju I collect last year. So I don't even believe Juju is working. Somebody left because of me. I went to, I don't know whether I'm Ghana, I've been in Zimbabwe, I've been in Morocco. He went outside Nigeria. When I see him for you, go carry Juju with fire for the light for the up. It brag. Fire was graving inside. They brought it here. Another person went to go carry the one with fire day. Now, not see me, I saw it. Fire. We saw fire. My enemy picture day on top of the Juju. As I thought to so cough never worry me one day. Cough. It never worry me that there even have things that I have acquired since then. I don't go back over things. So that one, they work. I don't believe in it. As long as that one don't work, that I never dream bad dreams since one day where they say, person they dream bad dream. I never dream. I not even remember one day say I don't wake up. I will sit down, I will come and do like this and say, let me think about it. I've not seen it. So all those things, they are just drama. We don't want drama anymore. Let the world be believing all of us when we are talking. Me, I've already proved my own theory. Abi? She also talk of hamburger. When I did the Netherlands, she also talk of a hamburger. I don't know the language you call it, hamburger. Is it a hamburger? You can here we call it hamburger on course in German. We don't add that to credentials. We don't regard it to be anything. There are just 33 questions from the government. When you win, when you are able to answer plus 18 inside and above, then you will be qualified to have that paper. It's a requirement added in, you just need to add it, join other paper to apply for passport, just to show the government that you know their history, you know their politics, and you know their story. Finish, So that one is not really a credential that is somehow important like that in the Germany. But she always talk about it on her platform as if it's one document. The day I got to know about it, that document is even nothing. It's not. So my own, I don't prove it with evidence to live video.
Is there something else I can
No,
help
my
with?
darling, I didn't invite you. I prove my own. I bring her for live video. I did my own 2015. Yes. Now 2015, I do one for Germany. Out of 33 questions, I passed 30. I was just 1 year. This is what I want. This is what I want. Cool. Evidence. How they see her. You see your hamburger in Germany, in the Netherlands. Okay, when you do one for Netherlands, out of 33 questions, how many questions did you pass inside? You show us the receipt. We will be seeing it and just say. We will see how many 33 questions, how many questions where you carry for inside. Apart from that, don't come and say, hey, you are too local. No, we don't want it. Before you start calling a local person, first of all, prove to us how local that person is, how intelligent you are, how you can beat that person with brain. Not be able to sit down, can't do saga where you don't make sense, center house. You are useless in yourself. People don't go believe you. Anything when you talk, they will just take you for a joke. Then you will they cry, then they believe another person later, they don't believe you. So please, if you are knocking my feet, as whatever and whoever you are, please come and knock me with evidence. Don't use my talking. Come and knock me with evidence. Not be file where they know they see what it is inside. They will see you, see your name. That's what they will see you, see your name.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mama. How are you?
Yeah. I'm just laughing. I thank God I was at home when you started this your program right now.
Yes.
I was just laughing when you started talking about the hypocrisy.
Okay, hypocrisy. That's what they call her.
You know their Holland dot. If you put in Dutchland, if you put your ear down very well, we can understand them, and they too they can understand us.
Yes. It be like Pidgin versus English. Yes.
Hypocrisy. I said what?
I was wondering.
That is Hypocrisy certificate.
That's the thing with me. You told me.
Hypocrisy. Oh my God! Because people on live video they don't know. She brought up hypocrisy certificate. She said this is hypocrisy certificate. Hypocrisy certificate. Yes. And that is B1 and B2 in Dutchland. I said, what? Certificate is nothing. No, that's why use it to clear your nose and flush it.
Yes.
It's not useful. You don't use it for anything.
And that's so.
Yeah? What will you, if you want to apply for passport here in Dutchland and even in Netherlands, they will ask you to go and do that exam just to apply for passport.
Now, so it's still before you.
Just for the country to know that you know their history, you know their laws, their rules and regulations,
now, so.
the norms, and everything. That is just all.
Finish. No pass there.
For them to know that you know the history of that country, you want to naturalize into.
Finish.
That's all.
That's
it's
all.
Not for anything.
It's not important.
She's bringing it out on live video, adding it to her credentials.
Even driving license is even more important than that.
This is my hypocrisy certificate. What do you need it for? Is that credential?
I tell you.
It's not credential. And I heard her say, I did mathematics, I did English. before I could do my professional course. I say, oh, that means she didn't go to secondary school in Nigeria.
Because if you don't have a good Nigeria certificate, a good mark in your Nigeria certificate, they send you to do it
if
here.
you don't have WAEC certificate,
if you don't have WAEC, you go and do it.
They will ask you to go and do gymnasium,
yes.
to go and write
so it be.
English, mathematics, biology, chemistry, physics.
Exactly. That is when you don't have a WAEC to produce. Without WAEC. Yes.
Yes.
So it be.
Before you can do a professional course.
Yes.
So it be. You have to have their mittlere rifle.
Yeah.
Or their
Hauptschulabschluss or mittlere rifle. Exactly. So it be.
Do any of those.
Exactly.
Any professional course. You have to have that. That means you didn't have WAEC.
Many she not get school set. Many there is no school set. So, Mama, all those things, wait to. That is why I didn't want us to do this saga. I want us to be very composed in the saga. Because I really want to disgrace myself. I want her to also disgrace her own.
We're not talking of any institution now. Somebody that don't have a certificate, is it that one that will go to university in Nigeria, that attended university in Nigeria before?
So the question is, Nigeria. If you did maths and English in the Netherlands, if you do all those things in the Netherlands, where is your school set in Nigeria? If she go fit bring her school set, come. A Nigeria school certificate, secondary school living certificate, she will free bring her my own. I see my own is here that the thing.
Yeah, she don't have it.
My own is here. I have my own. Yeah, I can also bring my own school certificate. If she can bring her own school certificate, when she can finish secondary school for Nigeria, my own day say I go see and bring small. Because if we rush and we can't rush everything. We'll rush everything. We don't go do one by one.
Here, if they come to Germany, they want to do us freedom. Maybe they didn't have a school living certificate before. Now we send them back to go and take those subjects again. Then we send them back to go and do language course. And then go back again to write their English, mathematics, and all that.
So it be for you.
But if you have that before, you left Africa, you don't need to go back to do that again. All you need is just your language course. You are able to have your business.
Me, I have here. She can bring her own, bring and show one. This one, when me just the answer. So if you bring her, me go bring my WAEC and I go bring my GCE. Yes, WAEC and GCE. WAEC and GCE, I go bring her from that Nigeria. We will prove and small people, they see the evidence with our name. Now that one now they find. I don't find the one with the show fire where they know they see.
Doing this and mathematics again. If you have had your WAEC certificate, school living certificate, you don't need to.
So I go bring my WAEC. She go bring her own WAEC. Not be WAEC where they do for Netherlands. Nigeria school living certificate.
Best friend, let me not mention her name. Her best friend was saying it that time they were fighting that. She didn't go to school before. She don't even have a WAEC. She only went to primary school. She didn't finish secondary school. Now,
Mama, you see this saga where we put for grass. So me like her, it is sweet me. The why because now constant where I say I don't want me with Russia. The one where she do with her friend, I just saw this ga. Me no want that one. I want me we settle down the prove ourselves.
I did mathematics. I did English. I said, this one not finish secondary school really.
Because if you finish secondary school for Nigeria, you don't need all those things for here.
No.
And let me tell you one good thing you have to know. If your school set follow you come here, before you do a professional course, they are not interested whether you pass or you don't pass. They want to know whether you reach DA.
Whether you even go school before at all.
Now that one they important. Whether you have the 12 basic
whether
years.
You go school before at all.
Now that one they want to know.
When I wanted to start my course long time ago.
Yes.
They asked me to bring all my certificates.
Yes.
From primary school to secondary school.
That's not so it be.
Because of the course I want to do, they don't need my higher institution certificate.
Yeah.
I want to keep that one.
Germany hospital, they don't ask for primary. They only ask you for your school living certificate.
Do the equivalent to see if it is equivalent to their educational level here.
Yes.
They saw that it's equivalent to their gymnasial Abschluss.
Yes.
Mittlere Reife. Then I could do my professional course.
I have my own. My school set is here inside this house. I get on here. Nigeria school certificate, school living certificate. I go bring her, she go see her, my wife. I am promising her the things when I ask her, so I'm promising her with all confidence. If she's able to bring it, put it on live video. Let's see it. I'll give her my GC and I'll give her my school living certificate from Nigeria. I don't go university. That's why I go and reach for Nigeria, but I'll give her.
I'm scared of being professional.
You forget operational. Operational is too far, Mama. We never reach there. Operational is far now. Operational. We need work roster, timetable. A timetable at now. We have to have operational.
I'm scared of being professional for now.
You they talk about Ija. You said retention for laugh. Mama, you need to complete 60 months of working with no 60 months of working, sometimes without interruption, before you can have a retention for laugh. Retention for laugh, not be children food. Before you get her, it's not a child play. Where she won't get that one, just go, not go that area. That one is too far. We are not talking about retention for laugh. For laugh is too far. We the talk of work roster, timetable. Now there we put for how many days now? Timetable where you take go NHS.
You are talking of your sister's education. What about your own education? What about your own education? Which higher institution did you go in Nigeria before you left Nigeria?
Ija, Mama, Naim, we go reach there, small. She's just too fast. She ran too fast, and look at what she's asking me. She said, "Make me go bring my brothers and sisters." Me and you never prove our own. Now my brothers and sisters, the one with my patron, now I want build. And for your information, I have their bachelor certificate here inside the house with me. For some reasons, I have them. That one not be discussion. My sister will just stay with me here. The bachelor certificate today with me for Nasarawa State University. I have it here. But the one where we they talk, so since me don't prove to bring your own. Bring them. Bring them more. Bring them more. If you not bring that one, I don't go like this saga. Bring them. Your work roster is the minimum. Let's say that one a minimum now.
You were talking about that inbox certificate. That is when I knew that their inbox is our inbox certificate. But you just came out and came to enlighten people about that inbox certificate that this is not credentials. It's not credentials.
It's not credentials now. We don't add it to documents.
It's not useful. It's just a certificate you use to apply for your passport.
Thank you, Mama. God bless you so much.
Inbox certificate. 33 questions if you want to collect your passport. It's nothing. It's not useful now.
God bless you.
For your credentials.
Thank you. Thank you. You say remove her for your credentials. Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Hey, G. How you doing? I did live video. Really? So they report you? Hey, whoa. Yeah, why would I come to do me like this now? Because we thought say we want to do this saga with evidence, so I just begin to fight my people. But when I'm you to it. All right, you real live video. Enter Queen Rita. Okay. All right. Okay, So the something they sweet also. If they sweet us where who be that person where they call for UK just now? So my darling people, you people should just hold on and wait. Let me analyze the video in my possession. It's not taking time. It's about 15 minutes. We are coming back to this topic to come and talk about it again. People should hold on. Let's analyze the video on ground first. Maybe we'll quickly finish that one. They take time at all.
A lot of tagging, so like a response from the other team because of this video. I mean, I feel like this person or these people are trying so hard to get a response, but they're so irrelevant. Like even the defamation lawsuit against the blogger, we don't even get to read the transcripts. Like we have to pay someone to read it because it's just so irritating.
Folly hand. Una know the folly hand where they inside this nursing video. Big folly hand. He say even this transcript, we couldn't even read it. We have to pay someone to read it. Meaning anything where they talk, they know they sit down, they listen. Even if the one where they paper, where they supposed to read by themselves, they know they read and they pay somebody to read that to them. Don't be so folly hand they reach for this life.
So sometimes when they talk and they feel like it actually gets to us, it doesn't. It's like you're trying so hard to get attention. You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meat to fight.
Whoa! He said you can't fight for your own meat. You can't fight to be a meat. You are not fighting to be a meat. You want to go and catch big meat. You say the desperation way they the way they are trying to get their attention. Let me tell you one thing. This thing I always say it. If you are too desperate about getting somebody's attention, go do shakara for your head. Yes. Especially when you really see the person as a big fish. The person really see and say if they see her like a big fish. You don't finish. Don't show it your desperation too much. Now, small, nice something for good. If you don't have too much, when the person go, yeah, you finishing, you feel ashamed of yourself. That's exactly what happened here. He said you can't be a meat on your own. You want to go and fight to catch a big meat. There is one thing Nansen said here. He's just like taking a stone and hitting on somebody's head to say, oh yeah, which day you want to start to get sense, madam? Come make I stone your head. Come, this girl, let me stone you. You need to be sensible. They know they tell me this kind thing. This kind thing too pain. This kind thing they pain well. And if they enter body small. I know that kind of injection where be say if you enter that chloroquine of those days, they quick enter. Immediately enter, go do your eye like this. If you don't do eye like this, finish, you come they make body scratch you. And so that kind of thing be.
You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meat to fight. And it's like, wow. It's never gonna happen. Nobody's ever gonna respond or call her name.
Hey, whoa. Another fainting has come. I just fainted again. He say, we are never going to call her name. These people, they understand that advice, yeah. Then they understand that advice, you. Make una see something.
Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like
that one another one where also enter. Oh, you say nobody ever calls her name on my page. Please, if there is any other thing you know as beating in this world, let me know, because these are the things I know as beating. When you'll be busy, be asking to say, give me, the person will just be slapping you with this kind of cool beating. It doesn't need to take a cane, no. But he will just be caning you. Your own cane, where go they do? You be busy lying, add 10% lie. These ones, they don't have percent lie. We are not seeing lies inside what they are saying. There's nothing to lie about here. It's just freelancer. When a person is relaxing and behaving as a madam, and they are just caning you slowly. That one is painful. So, mommy Rita is on live video. So you did not receive notification. Sorry, my darling. Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but let's enjoy it and let's endure it for the while it lasts. Yeah.
Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, you know.
Oh, you say even when I requested for people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, where she asked for, she requested people to send her the evidence, meaning they didn't even stay to be watching or listening to your defamation. They needed to send somebody to go and bring, because sometimes it's really difficult for people to listen to you humiliating and talking to them. Not everyone can take it, not to talk of people who have standardized their life. You just want to come by using your life that you have not really worked on. Nobody, they will not stand it. It's offensive. They even need to go and tell people to say, please help me bring it. Help me bring it. Let me bring it, the evidence of the slanderous statement that the long mouth is making. Hey.
We had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like,
oh, now my Bluetooth now I finished, so I've been waiting. Anyway, let me off the Bluetooth and come up with ordinary phone. Hey!
And then it's like an entire lifetime effort to get our attention because it's like, oh, she finally answered me, but no, nobody's answering you. It's like we have to pay people $1,000 to achieve trust.
Hey, yeah, oh, where's my Bluetooth? Yeah, Bluetooth. I need to put you on because I'm not thinking they are hearing it very well. The other Bluetooth is off. You need to be on. Did you people hear that? Or am I the only person that heard it? He say a relief. He said she will be happy and relieved to say, come, oh, they have finally answered us. That's why I said before to say, that one is the journey that you are seeing on ground. And the journey of answer means not only money, recognition, because now that one they start to fight me for. You want international recognition. That is even when I knew what was on ground. Say, me, I just came out as a person that saw what is going on. I wanted to just share my opinion, enter my house like every other normal thing. When I started hearing her singing in the street and say, you want recognition? You want international recognition? I say, okay. Oh, all right. It's about recognition. I never knew. Me, I was just thinking it's about sharing your opinion about the matter that is on ground that everyone is also talking about. I never knew. You could have, you for tell me since now. You know, say, we not go international school, so we only went to school in our country. We not go international school. We not they quit the cash. For tell me now, I don't know say that one. I don't know. I don't quite understand. Can you imagine? Let me put it on my Bluetooth so that we'll hear very well.
It's just so. You can't even. So sometimes when they talk and they feel like it actually gets to us, it doesn't. It's like you're trying so hard to get attention. You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meats to fight. And it's like, wow. It's never gonna happen. Nobody's ever gonna.
Oh, Suru. Hey, yeah. You say it's like you can't do your things on your own. You want to go and catch big meat. You can't be a big meat. Hey. This one pain way from inside. On our ballow. This one pain. Say you want to go and catch big meat. You are fighting too hard to get our attention. Hey, yeah.
Respond or call her name. Don't worry. Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, you know, we had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like, ew. It's like fighting with a house girl.
Hey, let me take it back again. That area. Oh. Man, I need to play that area
like,
again.
We have to pay someone to read it because it's just so irritating. You can't even. So sometimes when they talk and they feel like it actually gets to us, it doesn't. It's like you're trying so hard to get attention. You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meats to fight. And it's like, wow. It's never gonna happen. Nobody's ever gonna respond or call her name. Don't worry. Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, you know, we had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like, ew. It's like fighting with a house girl. Like,
oh, a new name survive. Oh, new name don't come. How did they even know that she have done house girl job before? Hey, he says it's like fighting with a house girl. Inukwa. Ukpe. Oh, man. They even see everything, all your effort as a house girl that is trying to become a madam. Hey. They even see all the effort. They are seeing it as a house girl that is trying to become a madam, that is trying to fight with a madam to drive or guy come up for us, to drive madam come up for us, make it become madam. This one, he enter where. That area of this something, they enter.
Personally, these people are trying so hard to get a response.
In real life video, J.
Okay, cool.
Trying so hard to get a response, but they're so irrelevant. You know, like even the defamation lawsuit against them.
You are so irrelevant. Oh, wait. See, finish you. House girl. It's like fighting with a house girl. Suru. Attention gone wrong. Don't be everything that they use power do, my people. There are some beatings some people will give you. You go and lie down in the hospital. You need paracetamol to dilute it. They'll beat you. So it's like all your struggle since last year, everything was put together and seen as a house girl trying to become a madam. That one touched me way from inside.
Even the
Don't believe me, it touched my innermost part.
defamation lawsuit against the blogger, we don't even get to read the transcripts. Like, we have to pay someone to read it because it's just so irritating. You can't even. So sometimes when they talk and they feel like it actually gets to us, it doesn't. It's like you're trying so hard to get attention. You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meat to fight. And it's like, wow. It's never going to happen. Nobody's ever going to respond or call her name. Don't worry. Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like, even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, you know, we had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like, ew, it's like fighting with a house girl.
How did you get here? Yay. Say it's like fighting with a house girl. Let's hear
and then this is like an entire lifetime effort to get our attention because it's
Inukwa. What do you talk? It's like when they are trying to give you a second circumcision. Shy. Second circumcision. May God not allow me to collect another second circumcision again when I'm grown up. Hey! There is a blade in between the two legs.
Like, oh, she finally answered me. But no, nobody's answering you. It's like we have to pay people $1,000 to actually transcribe whatever rubbish you're saying. And you're still going to get it.
He said we need to pay people $1,000, a transcriber, to listen for us. Hey! Just imagine you trying your own best, saying since last year you are advising a person. The people will just come out and say all your effort put together is a house-girl activity and a trial and effort. All your effort, I'm advising you. They will come and tell you that they pay a person $1,000 to sit down and be listening to your rubbish so that they can use it to sue you, not to listen to your advice. So that it can be used to sue you. Yeah? Like saying all your ways put together is an evidence against you in the court of law. Not even advice. Me where they not throw that stone for you, meet me where.
Rubbish
and this person go come out and go say not touch am. You go cry for this thing. House girl. This one a new name on cyberspace. Ogomadia. Chai. Now Benin people they go like Ogomadia. Ogomadia gibo. Ogomadia. House girl. Nkechi. Inukwa. Chai.
And you're still going to get into trouble thinking that people are answering you. Yes.
So you are getting into trouble thinking that people are answering you because you won't answer. International recognition go wrong with a certificate and a lawsuit. When people are fighting, you see the other person saying, "Yeah, I heard what you said, What you said yesterday, I heard it." Like she's replying to me now. And that one that they call giving attention. Not a person you just be struggling. The person will come out and tell you, say, all the effort put together is a house girl activity. Please, which of you here have ever been beaten like this the beginning of this year? Let me say it is the beginning of last year. Have you ever gotten this kind of beating? Somebody say, oh, mache, oh, Yoruba talk. That is why I say I must bring this to this platform today. This one, I don't go hide down. All your efforts put together. You, they call person local. You, they call other people, say you are very local girl. See how people are saying your locality is even better than this one. House help. Which one for inside? Now the Calabar house help. I've been at the Yoruba. I've been at the Benin. I've been at the what kind of, please, you people, next time when you are, let us know the place where the house girl is coming from. Is it the Yoruba one? Is it the Benin one? Is it the one that is coming from Inukwaka, Calabar land? We must know and we must be aware about the place where this house girl matter or the Port Harcourt house girl inside. You know, say Port Harcourt house girl, they like egg we. Egg we oga madam take chop remain. You know, they look at any bong get them bong. Hey! Ini bong get them bong ndu kwa kudwak. Hey! Calabar house girl wait this side. That one not they finish you. Egg we oga take chop remain. Now then they work am for kitchen. We suffer they look everywhere. They say oga they come in bomb. Etembom oga no they come any tour. Go begin the wire. I bet let's know which kind of house girl is this one inside. See shaggy. Don't be saying I even joke. If they tell me this country, I not go shit for 1 week. I must hold my shit and riot myself. Hey!
Yes, the thing is, yeah, if you stoop so low and you enter a conversation, it starts to look like you all are on the same level, but no.
Hey! That one, another one. None of this word that did not carry a missile with them. He said, if you stoop so low to enter into a conversation, it will look like all of you are in one level. Doesn't mean that this is how Justin is also seeing her, that one is not also responding like that. You never see that one talking about her in his platform. Talking about her like opening platform to you know, will ever see him. On top of all the, if you talk for Justin, mama, we'll go kill you, be Justin, mama. Even one picture of her for Justin to post it one day and say, you see, this person have been a terrorist fighter on ground. This one is not only a fighter, a terrorist fighter that has been fighting tooth and nail to make sure that every Justin enemy must be buried. Because I'm one of these people that was promised coffee. Now, coffee, they promised me. Immediately, I just talking to this man that they said they will let me into coffee. And they will take me down 6 feet. For Justin to come out and say, hey, he said Justin never tagged her before. Abi? Is it this one they call international recognition go wrong? Or what? I'm not getting it. Inukwa.
You all are on the same level, but no. That's the reason why Facebook, for example, verifies people. You have to be ready.
Did you hear that? Let me take it back. You people know, you didn't understand that one. There's a reason why Facebook verified people. You have to be relevant. Hey. After that house get, this is another one that carry weight inside also. You see, after that house get talk, another one that was very weighty like a block, nicely moved with correct good smith or Lumurok smith or Dangote smith is this one. You see, there's a reason why Facebook verifies people. Meaning, before you be verified on Facebook, you must be, Google they check now. Before they verify you on Facebook, all this your Facebook activities will be checked. As bully is difficult to get verification. You say Facebook must check you before you get verified. So you get verified by relevancy. Hey, whoa.
Relevant to be verified.
Hey, whoa.
Nobody ever calls her name on my page because it's like even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, we had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like, ew, it's like fighting with a house girl. Like, and then it's like an entire.
Has she seen this? It's like fighting with a house girl. I know she's going to she's very shameless. She will also go and listen to it and console herself with it. It's like fighting with a house girl. Nothing saying she can be your house girl. You can be her house girl. Nothing saying she can employ you. She's saying you can work for her. No matter how many years you are in abroad. To her, it's not really hoodie water. To her, you know they make wave. To her, you are not going forward. All your activities put together on Facebook, they are all house girl struggle. Ew. Yeah.
This is it's like an entire lifetime effort to get our attention because it's like, oh, she finally answered me. But no, nobody's answering you. It's like we have to pay people $1,000 to actually transcribe whatever rubbish you're saying. And you're still going to get into trouble thinking that people are answering you. Yes, the thing is, yeah, if you stoop so low and you enter a conversation, it starts to look like you all are on the same level, but no. That's the reason why Facebook, for example, verifies people. You have to be relevant to be verified.
But did you hear that? You have to be relevant to be verified on Facebook. Not to talk of your own when somebody just open Google and just type Anu Ajose. The first thing Google will just bring to you is international adulterous. Or they will just bring the adulterous one with the long mouth. Or they will just open your history. If you go to Google and type Anu Ajose, that's what Google will tell you. It will open the history of child bully. Who won't verify that kind of one? That page will never be verified by Facebook. Because Google, before you get verified, there are things you do. Facebook require you to do all those things. So if you do it, yeah, your search and everything is going to be coming from Google. For Facebook to verify you, a lot are required. They themselves, they will do the search. You have submitted your verification application. Go. Allow them to now wash your page. Allow them to do and go back to history on you. Just like a person that is applying for German passport, applying for British pass, applying for a bigger status in the land. So Facebook is also a land, it's also a country, it's also a place, it's a space, it's your entity. You can use it to upgrade people, you can use it to bring people down, you can use it to edify people, you can use it to downgrade them. So Facebook on its own, we need to do their verification on you to know that this person can stay on this space, verified as an authentic person. Authentic, meaning nobody can ever say that them be you again. So you see this aspect where it talks, say you need to be relevant before you verify. This is what some of us will not know, especially some of us will not go school. We don't know all these things. That is why bully is very sweet to us. It's not how far, it's how well. Yeah, it's not how far, it's how well. It's not how many years you have been there. That's why I've seen a person who come Facebook 2 years, 3 years, they're already verified on Facebook. It's about your activities on Facebook. That's what gave you those levels. That's what Nancy just said. Say you need to be verified. You need to be relevant to be verified. Meaning, if you're not verified, you did Facebook to struggle, you are just like Rita. Meaning, verification go out though. Now then tell you, so he's asking, are you relevant? If you are relevant, show me your tag of verification. Hey, inukwa. They won't even engage 4 years on Facebook in battle of saga and battle of USA. They don't even come to turn on me like this. Come, let's fight. Come out and you'll be talking about me by force relevancy. I don't like people who look for by force relevancy. She was looking for by force relevancy from me. If you look at her fight with me, it's a by force relevancy. She wants to by force me into talking about her. By force me, by hiding underground and doing evil so that I will come out. These people never by force you to talk about them. They didn't beg you. They didn't plead you for it. They didn't do any evil. They didn't turn on you like this to come and talk about them so that you catch some relevancy. No way. They just allow it to be on their space. They were sitting and you brought your problems to them. You call it advice, which they never asked for. And you didn't do it diplomatically. Sense of you didn't go to school. Because if you really go to school or school went to you, school enter into you, school really enter you well, you would have known that advice is not by force. There is a place you get to in people's issue. You will also have a withdrawal. It's not by force to be recognized. It's not by force for people to mention your name. But it's illiteracy that will make you keep knocking people and knocking and knocking and knocking and even telling them you are Ewu, calling the person husband Ewu, people who don't have any personal issue with you. It's not personal. So as long as it's not personal, they don't know you, you don't know them. There are boundaries you cross, you pay for it. Just like this court status is on ground. Yes. Bloggers don't receive many. Many don't receive. You are not the only person who don't receive, but people who still have the same characters like you, they receive. If I also do the same thing tomorrow, there's every possibility for me to also receive. It's not a death sentence, but it's an eye opener. Another level where you would tell no, say you was doing things wrong, you was crossing your boundary, especially when you are now be found guilty of not paying money to people. Instead of you earning, you will not be paying, and you will not be talking outside and smiling and saying, let's do donation, let's do this for this so that you can survive yourself, because you have put yourself into a hot pot. Inukwa.
Verify. Breakfast, bread, eggs, avocado. Very simple. But if I didn't do this, for those of you that are worried about the book, trust and believe that all the necessary precautions are being taken, and it's not just going to be written carelessly. She will not be silenced. She will speak her truth. Also,
She will not be silent. She will speak her truth through her book, which they write.
It's important that as people, bless you, Penishira. Thank you for the support that you guys showed her yesterday. Thank you. For the defamation suits, because it looks like that's what's raining now on Facebook. Everybody's suing left, right, center. The whole world is suing, but you need to, and the reason why everyone is saying, oh, Nancy, you guys should get this person out of the space is, there's no need to rush, okay?
That's true, there's no need to rush.
When you're dealing with people like that, you let them talk, you let them continue putting themselves in more trouble every day. Just so that, you know, when they're gotten rid of, it's actually permanent this time. Okay?
You see, when you are dealing with people like you allow them talk and let them put themselves into more trouble every day. That's what some of those people that call themselves bloggers never know. Exactly now. They don't know. There are many bloggers who are paying people. No, no, no. They are paying for public defamation. They are paying. Public defamation is a crime. If you cannot prove it, it's a crime in the court of law. You need to prove your evidence. You need to prove what is being leveled against you. It's a court case. You will prove it. If you don't prove it, you are guilty. Especially when your words is in front of you. This one is not somebody that will be saying it. No. Your words is directly in front of you. People are playing your audio. Your video is going to be played in the court. Kora na shawo. Kora use belle to then do one. Then do one with 4 months belle. Yes, then do one. If person sue you, you don't get evidence. And there is no way that it was two fighting. If it was two fighting, you bring my own, I bring your own to court. You will never win me. I will not win you. It will be two fighting. We are lashing one another. You lash me and I lash you. Yes, that's why people who will do saga together like we are doing here on this our cyberspace that is rubbish of the highest order. Somebody will say, I want to go and bring you court case, Rita. The person that is fighting me also. I'll just be like, what is this one saying? Are you all right? Your head not the drip better or yeah. Where are you taking me to? Which court? My picture is all over your Facebook of bully. What are you going to tell them? You can only win a person that is not doing the same thing to you. There's no evidence you can prove against the person that this person is also doing the same thing to you. If your video appear 5 times on me, you don't have one to appear, and you are accusing me publicly of things that I didn't do, and you cannot prove them in the court to say, this is what you are saying. This is the evidence. Yes, the evidence was being brought to me by the husband. Look at the evidence. The husband have this video that he used to send to me where the children were crying. He was beating them. Then the court will see it. Then they will say, all right, there is an evidence on ground. So that was the reason. Somebody said Linda Ikeji paid 155 million last year for defamation. You see, this is a blogger, Linda Ikeji. He paid 155 million. That's why I wrote a message this afternoon. I wrote on my platform. I was asking to say, how much are they suing her for? We need to know. We are bloggers. We also need to talk about it. How much is she being sued for? Did they say it anywhere? To say Upesio Lolekia is being sued for 100,000 euros. She's been sued for 500,000 euros. Maybe she needs to pay this money within 15 years. You are not doing anything. And social media handles cannot help you. You need to get your lazy ass up and go to work and be returning this money to this family for they have won against you in the court. So you need to do according to the court. This is Western world. We don't fight physically, we do legal fights. So the things that she is doing now, This one which they pushing Justin every time to go and do is just for Justin to go and bring evidence for her to show in court. I don't already tell you now. That is what she's doing. She wants Justin to bring evidence for her. Now, cause way they say espate. If to say they really collect Kura children that day, that would have been the end of that court case. She would have won automatically. It's an automatic winning for her. You don't know. If Kora Obidi children were collected 100%, it will become an automatic winning for her. She have won the case. If she take lawyer, she won. If she's not careful, Kora can even pay her. She can resue again. That is court case. That is case for you. That's what case be. If you take me to court and you don't have enough evidence against me, and at the end of the day, it turned out to be another thing, I can sue you for disturbances. I can sue you for whatever my lawyer will be saying, let me sue you for, the people who know the law better. And when I sue you for that, because I will be having the evidence now to say you lose the court, I am suing for this and that, I might win it against you. If she wanted to sue Kora, she can sue. I wish they correct Kora children that day. She say, okay, let's do it. We need to take a lawyer. We need to sue. You take me to court for what I have evidence against, blah, blah, blah. It become a legal battle. It will become a legal fight and a legal battle. So this one the reason why Kora Obidi was happy and celebrating the other day, many people did not know why. These are the reasons. You sue a person to collect the children. At the end of the day, you injured yourself. Yes. You injured yourself because ex parte, not be you talk and say the children need to be removed from live video. It was the decision of the court. Why are you suing? Why are you suing? You sued for ex parte because you want Kora Obidi. She's a negligent mother. She's this, she's that. Why? Because many people are complaining. You are also complaining to say the children are in the eyes of the world. The whole world are watching it. So the children must be removed from the public, from your hand, from his hand. Let's see the evidence you now have after being removed from the public eyes. After being removed from the public eyes, the evidence where you can get after that one, then they will see. The evidence the other one I have after that one, then we will see. That one is the genuine one. Not the one when I'll be holding my child, the tension of the public. This one will be saying, tie pampers. The other one will be saying, fist the leg. The other one will be saying, put the head there. The other one will be saying, wear them pamper. The other one will be saying, this child is not sitting down well. The other one will be saying, give the child this one. Those are mistakes that can be caused by tension. All these things, court can overlook it. It's not negligence from a mother. It can never be calculated as a negligence. Why? Because they call it pressure from the public. Public can pressurize you to do things that you are not supposed to do. Like the children falling down. This one is saying you try to read comments. You are not concentrating. It's not that you are really a negligent mother. You are not concentrating to do the right thing. Everybody is bringing their opinion. The whole world is advising only you. Children can fall. So when the court say, don't bring children inside again. When your children goes, don't bring children to public. When your children go inside, before you come out of live video, meaning you have done the right thing, and the children are not there, they will never be, you will never be disturbed over the children. So there might be little or even no evidence to negligence at all. But more than not forget, say, oh, God Justin threw away one lie that time. He say he get evidence of Kora negligence. As he don't get that evidence, that lie. Now that is the lie where I tell you, say this man can lie for Africa. You said that one that time. With the desperation this man was having every day, always hitting. If he had that evidence, that man would never let Kora go. He would have tendered it long time. This court within this home. And the children would have been removed by now. Believe me, completely, he would have get the full custody. He would have gotten it with all his power, everything. He would have gotten it. It's because those things were a lie. That is why he didn't get it. He just wanted to lie to me and you. He just wanted to get attention publicly. He just wanted to have something to give to the blogger for us to put in our pot and cook and eat. That is what he said. It's not that it's really true that Kora Obidi is not doing this well. He's a negligent. We were all saying it now, even before the court. Kora Obidi was the one cooking his meal. Has there ever been a day where this man will be cooking? Kora will be sitting there, even with the pregnancy, he will be serving him. Kora will be saying that she's a lazy mom, she's a lazy girl. I've never seen it. I've never even seen Justin sweeping one day. The only person I've seen with pregnancy, sweeping, and cooking is Kora Obidi. So the evidence are not there. Rita, she did not have any right to get involved in Justin and Kora divorce court case because it has absolutely nothing to do with her. No, let's say she's a blogger that really sees something online and she wants to speak her mind, but she's not supposed to be laying accusation. She has the right to get involved. How? She's a blog. She can say, I'm a blogger. I do my business. I talk about what I see online. That can be her living point, a way of escaping this one you are talking about now. To say, okay, I do my business online. Whatever I see online is my point of talk. The judges, they know about that one. If you see judge block us for outside, you talk about it, it's okay. But if you accuse the judge of what the judge didn't do, he will have the right to ask you for evidence, your evidence. If you don't have your evidence, it's character defamation. Yes. So what she was doing to Kora is character defamation and public incitation of violence. Yes, because she at a point in time, she also told a caller called into that platform and say they can even give her one gunshot, she will die. Yes, her is not blogging but bullying. I know why, because she don't talk about somebody else. She always talk about Kora. The only thing she does is Kora, just for 1 year. So it's outside the context of blogging. That one is what they call stalking. That one is no longer blogging. There's a name for it in English. It's called stalking. You are stalking a person every day of your life. The only thing you come out to do is talking about this person. So you are not actually blogging. CNN and then they blog. Now that they read the news, those are newscasters. They go everywhere. They're everywhere. They talk about everything. Yes. Like I was talking 2 days ago about Lima Abubakar. I see something here tomorrow. I want to talk about it. That one is what they call social media. You are seeing everything you see in the public and you are carrying your mouth. She have the right to do that one. You cannot say she don't have the right to do it. But when she starts stalking people's private life every day, monitoring it, leading into depression, frustration, bringing out things that are not even there, making facts to become reality in the eyes of the people. This is what they call public defamation of character and incitation of violence. Her Facebook was used to incite violence against Kora. If Kora gets injured tomorrow by a person unknown, that video can be bring that from anywhere and say, a woman said it. So this thing can enter the head of a psychologically dement and deranged human being, and the person can take it to the next level. Whatever we are saying here, we might say it and another person take it to the next level. That is why you see, that's why you see sometimes you say things online or you do things online, you fight online, you do saga online, you do problem online. The thing doesn't really affect you, the doer. There's a woman who has spoken with her before that they were talking, she fought with that woman actually, indoors. Their video didn't come out. I begged the woman to give me the audio. The woman didn't give it to me. She just said, forget it. But they have audio where they used to slam and blah themselves towards this because of this Kora matter. The woman was a fan before. That one also ran away, So that one, you can say things outside here. Another person that hears it inside, the person will be more emotional than you that said it. She told that woman to say, that woman said, but how do you feel after doing all these things? Every day, trashing a person. She said, I sleep nicely. Why? Because I don't care. It's not my business. When I finish talking about it, then I go and sleep. This one is not, she don't have the technical know-how of the blogging job that she's doing. Yes, there's no technical know-how. Go and learn about blogging and presentation. What you are doing is actually different from blogging and presentation. It's what they call, you are stalking a family. It becomes stalking. When it's too much, she's stalking. You are stalking them. If you come out to tell me to say, you see that thing where you put for there, you're not supposed to put them there. That one where you did there, you're not supposed to do there. We call it saga here. But if you do it to people who are not doing it to you, it's not saga, my dear. It's stalking. They have the right to sue you, and you have the right to also pay them for defamation of character. Yes. If there is any point or if there is any violence incitation, you pay for damages. That's what it is. So she has gotten a lawsuit through Kora Obidi that is genuine. That's in the pain and where they make and they get pain and they make and they really fight them. Where somebody say, you see how far that adulterous woman is willing to go because of a person who never done anything to her. She said Kora's mom died of HIV. That one is another thing. Can she prove it? No. And I remember a time on this social media where she used her social media handle to sit down. She was analyzing the tears of another woman who her best friend accuses the sister of having HIV. That girl cried to her to say, why will your best friend accuse my person of having HIV? She was fighting the friend with that evidence to say, you see, she also accused this family of having HIV, blah, 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 and she just did the same thing right now. So sometimes this is why people on this space, they don't normally respect us like that. They don't have that so much respect for us. Because sometimes we can be here today, tomorrow we'll be here again. Meaning we are not professional. I was listening to Daddy Freeze and the Stella de Mokokos in Instagram. I don't know if Stella de Mokokos is having Facebook handle. I know she have an Instagram handle. I was listening to the interview of the both of them today. It's today I got to know that Stella de Mokokos is having actually a certificate in doing the blogging work that she's doing, meaning she have the technical know-how. She went to school. She's a typer by profession. She types to give people information. Why we talk to give people information, although there's no no knowledge of it. We just jumped into it. That is why we can even go to any length. That is why we can say anything. That is why we can do anything. We don't even know the consequences of the things that we do most times. But if you went to school, you have degrees in what you are doing, there are levels you will not go, or there are places you go, you have a pause. Sometimes you need to say, no, before I continue saying these things, I need to go and do inquiries. I need to ask. I'm not talking about only one person. I'm talking about us in general right now. I need to go and ask these questions. I need to know this thing very, very, so that when I get to, you will know the problem that you are going to face even before you start doing it. So everything that she said, this one that has to do with HIV, the mother of Kora Obidi being an HIV patient, she needs to prove it to the court. If they have the video evidence where she said it, it's not only about rumor. Court never deals with rumor. This time when they talk, so I won't lie to you guys, I did not hear. I was not even listening to her. I was busy doing my own saga. I won't listen to her. I know that she was talking about Kora. By the time she started threatening me about this Kora matter, that is why I got interest. The blasting, the bullying was too much, so I developed interest. I want to see what is going to happen if I talk inside. That's it. If they didn't even disturb me, I would have just done my talking once and twice. I'll face my another direction. But because they make it a personal and family business, I want to talk about it and see if I will receive a lawsuit about it. Somebody say, because me no say blogger required certificate. Yeah, blogging requires certificate. They do read it in school these days. Is it not what they call, even acting where they call art now? Some people read theater art to be, like Mercy Johnson, she read theater art in school. Do you know that? She read theater art. That's why they can do some tricks like that. Before you know it, sometimes they have advanced to another level. A person that is doing that thing professionally and a person that is doing it in another way, there must be a different. Education must separate one another. The knowledge that you acquire in doing that thing must separate you from the person who don't have the knowledge. Somebody say, yes, evidence day. Yes, video evidence. Okay, video evidence where she said, Kora Obidi mama na HIV positive. Now she have a lawsuit. If those people want to really press charges against her very well, she needs to prove it or be bringing evidence. Am I the one that told you evidence? Like this, our own way with the talk say so. Now evidence, saga where evidence day. Now I want to follow you. Do I don't tire for talk? This is really not making sense. It's making us more foolish every day. When we begin we only talk. Some people just want to provoke you so that you'll be talking about them, so that they'll be having. She have that character. Yes, some of them, like Stella Dimokokos, she studied journalism and mass communication in school, so she really know what she's doing. Yes, she did journalism. I heard it from them today. You see. So which one she do? Not even a school certificate, but she will sit down. That is why you see everything, anything where she won't do, they will now turn it. Sometimes they take public issue to personal. That one is another level of a talent acquisition. Public issues are not supposed to be taken personal. Never, in any way. I can come and share my opinion. The other one can come and share their opinion. Everybody have the right. You don't need to go and hide and be bullying people because they talked into issue that you are talking to. It's actually, I don't understand. It's not making any sense. It will not make you bigger than me or me bigger than you. It's actually a low self-esteem that causes all those things. People where they do want a big low self-esteem. And go make me say, hey, why in the time for my YouTube? Oh, you're competing with me. Oh, you are doing this one. No, let your work, our work separate us. You be continue doing your things. Your work will speak. My own will speak. That's all. Is that not how it's supposed to be? That is how it's supposed to be. So because somebody say a blogger is like being a journalist. Rita play Nancy video to almost the end where she call Olikia illiterate. Now that one loud. Yes. You know. You say that one loud.
Okay. Exactly. I'm not coming back to LA. I don't even know if I'm coming back to America this year. But we'll see. If there's something huge to celebrate, I will come.
Let me tell you, on this space where we are, this our social media, I've seen it. Waiting, I don't see where we're for this our social media. I do cyberspace here. To them, they don't care if they say trash. It's all about view. People are watching me. My video is going to make money at the end of the day. That one, they consider it more than am I making sense to people. This is one area they consider more than the money aspect of it. It's more about financial, it's more about money and views, desperation about relevancy. Are people watching me? So they don't really matter whether people that are watching them are seeing them like animals, whether people that are watching them are seeing them like fools, whether they are seeing us like crazy people, whether they are seeing us like mad people. Those things, we don't really care about those things. We care more about, let me see the number of views that are watching me. That's why you see most of these people, when they don't get the views, they get depressed. They get they even be giving they'll be thumbsing themselves down. It will be nerving them. It will be making them to fight. They want to create an unnecessary fight so that we will fight and the views will come by force. In literacy, now they do, and they make people they use by force to do everything. Normally, things are not supposed to happen by force. Things are just supposed to happen like that on its own. So this here on this cyberspace is about forcing it. Come here, you do why. The number of people that are watching me is what they are more interested about. It's not about what you are saying. Is it making sense? That make us the fall for trouble.
She needs to take a picture of the website. Yeah, people keep saying, "Oh, she used him. She used him." So what do you call that? When you had zero career, when someone builds your career for you from the ground up.
Because Umeh is always crying to say, Cora used Justin. She used him. She used him. She used him. He said, when you don't have zero career, someone built your career from up to, which career is Justin having? He said, you went to school, yes, but which career are you building? Chiropractor. Where is the career? Sitting at home every day and whining over an ex-wife, whining over your kaput marriage, trying to get relevancy from social media views. So this one, he say this Umeh, so she used him, she used him, she used him. You don't have a career. If you get career, you don't get time to whine over a woman.
Create content just to make you known. And now you are known.
Now you are known.
And all of a sudden she used you. That is so interesting.
Somebody saying, but she's not even getting good views though. 10K views, because no one wants to watch a video that you won't even benefit anything. You see, when advice becomes stalking, it irritates, it can make a person puke. That one is not advice. Was she advising? No way. She was just talking her beliefs into other people. She was talking by force. They need to swallow it, whether you like it or not. I'm telling you, there's no professionalism in whatever she is doing with those people.
Thank you. You smell victory. Love you too, and no more. Yeah, she is smart. For those of you who are worried about the book, this is me saying again, do not worry. In the state of California, there are laws governing.
Back then, every video she makes, she would tag him. Yes. See, before Cora Obidi started doing that thing, tagging Justin. Although Cora has never really explained or talked about her journey with Justin, the way it was really indoors. Now only Justin open mouth they talk. Me, I believe 100% if she want to talk, she will break a lot of bottles. Yes, that's what I want to believe. Because those times when she even they tag her. Sometimes now jealousy, now they cause and you come see and say you want cause trouble from your home. What will I do? Let me be tagging my husband so that people will know him, so that I will not be getting the attention alone. The attention will not be suffocating the man, making him to be angry, making him to be feeling less. Let people also know my platform. I might know your husband. That is why Cora was doing all those things. If she wants to be sincere about it, that's the reason. Because if Justin did not show any intention of, I don't have time with the public. You know, when people just tell you this is who they are, you take them for who they are. Easily. If person say, now so I be, you just take them for who it is. Okay, now so you'll be all right. No problem. All right, bye-bye. If they didn't show and they pretend and they hide it.
Could you try again?
And hide it, you don't know, you will not even know. So I believe 100% that Justin was not showing some form of jealousy to the lady. Yeah. She will say it in her book. Yes. For some form of jealousy where Justin can't show. Jealousy was not showing in his attitude. When people are jealous of you, you will know. Their attitude will make you know. Sometimes you don't want quarrel to come. Sometimes you don't want problem to come. You just be taking it easy. You just be like, oh, I don't want us to quarrel. I don't want us to disgrace ourselves. I don't want us to fight. You'll be taking it easy with yourself. But believe me, not that you don't really know that this person is jealous of me. Sometimes you don't even understand what you did to this person. You'll be wondering to say, what exactly did I do to this person? You'll be trying to put down or go back to the drawing book and say, what did I exactly do to this person? You are not finding anything on ground. It's only jealousy that do causes things like that. Then you look at your level, look at the level of the person that is fighting you or that is doing some stuff to you. You will just know. Cora Obidi was that type the money was coming out from all over her body. Definitely. Justin was now feeling jealous. So those times that she was tagging the videos of Justin is jealousy from Justin that she was nursing that was making her to be tagging that guy on all those videos to also make him feel relevant and okay so that people can also go to his platform. And that was the beginning of that trouble in the house. The man got the small attention. He wanted to collect everything. He got the small attention. He wanted to take over everything. Yes, this is how it is.
Stuff like that.
Oh, Wepa, very soon, Wepa, I'll soon call you for my own. I'll soon call you for my own. Wepa, me we come buy your wife birthday clothes too. Yes, greed and jealousy took over him. Now the thing where they talk for Justin Bodeo this way, it's not that he's not a good father, but jealousy came over him because of money.
It's just gonna be landing in a hot pot that we've already set for him. Because I mean, you can't threaten someone for 5 years and keep threatening even after they've left. And the thing is, I keep hearing, you know, she has left him, but she's still talking about him. Trust me, nobody will talk about him if he was not doing things to get her attention.
That is true. Ukpe said Justin's Cora Obidi keep talking about Justin. She has left him. Why not just go? I don't understand. Is it not the man that always fight for S-party, collecting the children? The children was just like a weapon so that one would talk, so that he would get attention. Was that not the way it is? That one was always doing like, clacker. After I don't click on like this in it, clacker. That one will now, the thing go meet her for body, goes, sometimes she wants to keep it, but when she come to her video, you see her mood, how she will be depressed, how she will be like feeling. People will be telling her, hold on, don't worry, stay strong, stay strong. My people, how long? You get where you go reach, you need to express yourself to your fans and your people. Let them know your feelings because you die slowly. And you'll not be doing well. If you don't allow them to know your feeling and pass out that feeling, then you'll be fine. Forget it. Pretense can last for a while, not forever. Control yourself in expressing your feelings, yes. But it's good for you to express it so that you can thank you, Epa, God bless you, so that you can feel good. It's about you, your mental state of mind. It's about you feeling good. Then you'll not be feeling good with yourself and say, oh, I tried that. I've this satisfaction. So this Justin was also always going to go and do just like using those children. You cannot go and use a woman that you divorced already to say, why are you opening your body? Why are you doing this? No, there was no point in talking to Cora again, except using the children. So that Cora will talk, so that he will get the attention, so that people will come to his page, so that they will come and listen, so that he will make some money. I'll be making around go carry big house. Imagine. What are you working? Don't the sample house, you won't collect children. Are you a woman?
No one will talk about him. Like, imagine trying to take away my children and you expect me not to talk about you. Like, how?
Say Justin Kitchen, what's?
If I for expertise to take away my children, I will talk.
Yes, now.
And that's exactly what's going on. It's like you're trying to get attention so bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's the truth.
You keep filing this expertise, and you're like, oh, don't talk to me. Don't talk about me. You're stalking me. It's like, what do you expect the mother to keep quiet when they're talking about her children? When they're trying to take away her children or what? you don't want to be talked about, but you keep looking for attention by filing this expertise every single month.
Every single month, can you imagine? Every time, always filing. Person go say no want me, you talk about that. But he go they talk every time. Say, I want to collect your children. I want to collect your children. I want to collect your children. But don't talk about me. Why are you talking about me? If you can say, why you want to collect my children? Who does that? I am a good mother. You're trying to give the word some like show them who the stuff you are made of. I'm a good mother. I can do this for my children. I am capable. Then the man will now say, why are you talking about me? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why? Well, you are the one looking for attention and so that you can be talked about. Abi?
You try so hard to get this negligence thing on her. And the truth is, it hasn't stopped, you know. This whole threats. You know, even the last drop-off was so dramatic. It's like, you're talking about people filming you, but now you are filming her, trying to get her to, you're negligent, you're negligent. I'm trying to say, get her to say, yes, I'm negligent, so that you can have something. It's like...
That one is true. He's filming, and that man is even filming you. That one is an advice from the social media people that are helping him. Say, be filming every drop-off. Anytime they bring the children come, they film them. Have the children take come, they record everything. You know, it's just like a person that is picking you. Huh? If you are not careful with such people, you make a hell of mistake. Every drop off where they carry children come, they need to film it, record it, keep them inside house to tell people, say, yes, you are negligent, you are this, you know the shoe, you're like this now. So you bang, go on corner and do all those things, all for the sake of public attention.
You're such a good dad. Why didn't you try to treat it when 2 weeks now she's been in your care with a huge diaper rash? It gets better when she's at mom because mom is treating it. She spent a lot of money trying to treat it. You know, and you are doing nothing, and it gets worse in your care. But yet you're trying to clean this negligence thing. It's like he owes somebody for her lawsuits just to get the negligent thing on her.
He owes somebody for the lawsuit just to get the negligence stuff for her. Was that not what I said before? It's just like I never even listened to this thing rich fool. I said Umeh is looking for, is wanting Justin to go and do a negligence something, to go and be doing all those things so that he can find evidence to give to her to take to court. That's what she's saying here. Now so it be. Now so it be. The time anything will happen between Justin and this when I'm not going to say this the level that you go in people's lives sometimes is too desperate.
So I guess that's what's going on now.
Even this character of that Justin with the video person they pick on, Umeh is also like that. She have that character. When I never call it, go carry phone face you, trying to be picking you, all those small evil kind of picking, trying to pick you for hand, trying to the video you like this, to the record you. You know, she's very good at things like this. That's evil.
He owes someone who's trying to get this whole negligence thing stamped on her so that the person's lawsuit will go well. But unfortunately...
Did you hear that? See, I never even listened to this one. I never even listened to this one. It's like the person's, Justin is doing all those things, filing all those esparte so that the person's lawsuit will go well. Because Umeh is having a lawsuit, it seems so a serious. You know one thing about these social media people, they know how to fake it when they are dying. Waiting then they collect money for, they will tell you saying another thing that they collect and for now lie, so that you will not come and tell them tomorrow to say, I cleaned and help your ass out of this problem. Yes, I help your ass out of this issue. You was having a court case. They don't go let us see that in the wind day. And that's why you see, the only way you will not know that this person is even having a personal, you have a problem on your own, is when you cannot see happiness in that person. From morning till night, you know they get joy. Your own, you don't get the time where you take they get joy. You not get joy. The way the attack is now on the family of these people, you will even calling the man Ewu. What warrants all those things? Ask me. Did the man insult you direct? No way. Did he talk about you? No way. Did he mention your name? No way. Did he talk about you in his video? Did he give you a direct statement or he said bloggers? So you refer everything the man is saying as to yourself and you are giving a direct attack through the video of him that you collected. So meaning you have a personal problem. Your problem is personal and it has a lot to do with your marital issues and the law case that you are the lawsuit that you are facing. So Justin was actually filing all those things to have evidence to give to this one to take to court to say, see, it's nearly negligence. He was not working. Just this guy, if you are not careful, Justin, they will use you to do a thing that you are going to ever regret in your life. Because Justin was now working as a spy for Lolekia, so that Lolekia can have something to take to court to say, no, all my accusations are not lie, especially this negligence of a team. Look at this is the evidence. Who does that?
It's been backfiring. And people always say, you want to sue Igbo? You are not. How dare you sue Igbo? That's how you know that people are sick. People are sick and they are just suffering from something.
Please share the video, my darling.
That's how you know Africans that will never amount to anything in life. Because their work in life is to lick an Oibo's butt. That's their work in life. So they just cannot imagine that this black.
Ordinarily, Justin and Oibo that I know, like she said, they don't go far in stuff like this. They will even be happy. Do you know that some of them, there's a level of defeat you give to them when you are fighting child custody with these people? There is a level of defeat you give to them, they step back. Their own, they want to be seeing their children looking good and fine. In most cases, so I'm not saying in all. Some of them, they don't want to leave their children with you, but in most cases, when they see their child or their children is doing fine, they say the children, they're okay. They don't distress you. They want freedom. They find it way go hold their two legs against their freedom. Those people don't play with freedom. Now, because they don't they born too much. Not to talk of saying now, Igbo man, you want to come give picking me, you take with two legs. So everything that the children represent for Justin to be showing in camera was just a way of having something to be given for his platform. Pity, party, and puppets. Nothing else.
Girl has the guts to fight an Igbo in the law, in the court of law, and win every single time. Because you guys, if you're paying attention from the beginning, she's been winning, and he has never won. And it's so sad because you're supposed to know your country, you're supposed to know the system more than anything.
Can you imagine? He said from the beginning, Kora Obide has been winning Johnston. Justin has never won. Is that not the truth? Kora has been winning now. Everything which they do, what the guy they do, because the act is desperate to the court. They know what it is. The act is desperate. You are a man. Where's your job? How will you do your job when you have to bother about who the babysitter that is taking care of women, their children? You have to bother about how the color of pamper they will wear, the color, the size of pampers they will wear. Definitely, they are going to suffer pamper rash. Yeah, diaper rash, they must suffer it because you are a man. The time you'll be busy with other things, the children will be busy suffering, or the child will be. Those children are too small to be with the father alone. Too small to be under the care of a father alone. It's a stingy act. It's a desperate act for you to apply for those children to be with you alone, irrespective of what their mother has done to you.
Someone else, right? But that's not happening. So what exactly is the problem? So now that he has resorted to using Nigerians to
yeah, so that Kura they pay him, I know.
And it's
and you see people like
ones,
that.
Like if you pick maybe like a nurse practitioner, like an engineer, like the kind of people on my sister's side, for example, you would understand. But then you pick illiterates, but then there's nobody else that would, any logical person, nobody would accept to actually take on that kind of fight. You pick illiterates and they keep putting you into more trouble every single day. It's like, oh my God, are you ever going to get out of this? You're never going to get out of this because you picked the wrong people to fight for you. And they're going to keep dragging you down and dragging you down.
Hey, say Justin pick illiterates to fight for her. Meaning Lolekia is an illiterate. You're picking the wrong people to fight for you. She's an illiterate. Do you know what makes a person become an illiterate? It's not the amount of years you spent in school that make you illiterate. Your reasoning capacity makes you a literate person. When you are fighting a fight that you will never win, you are an illiterate. You don't have sense of reasoning. When you are fighting a battle for the sake of food, no human being should engage in a battle. A battle, your heart does not need all those problems just for the sake of food. You should fight the battle when you want to give yourself peace. You should fight the battle when you want to scare people away from fighting with you, when you want to protect your territory, you want to protect your peace, your family. You shouldn't engage in a battle of no reason, war, fight, just for the sake of food. That makes you an illiterate. Now, illiterate you be. Illiterate is even better than you because you can't be fighting. The fight is not only let me fight to struggle because I want to make ends meet. No. They fight only if we backbo just for the sake of food. It's only animal that does that. But that's what we do on this cyberspace, which is wrong. I make me know they go look for trouble genuinely. When you can't say one person you can't shock me, I'll come begin this. You don't do. Yes, because you know they make sense. Just imagine now, she say you are picking the wrong people to fight for you, illiterate. A person who wants to bring up a point that is not there, that you will never win. Even when people are saying on the ground that this is yellow, you'll be telling us it's red. I'm not getting it.
And while everybody wants this drama to end, I don't see it ending anytime soon, but rest assured that when it comes to the courts, the case, the book, it's covered. Okay, for those of you in my emails, that's what I just came here to tell you. It is covered. She's not breaking any law. She's just telling her story. If it's too much of a problem to the other party, he needs to tell his own story as well. If he knows that everything is fine, he can always defend himself.
No, wait more.
You know, with evidence, because she's not writing anything that there's no evidence for. And you understand that the reason why I'm hated so much is because I happen to have a lot of this, stashed away evidence. So it's like, oh my God, why is she writing now? That's why it's really important. That's why the heat is on. They're trying to silence her. They're trying to bring her down every second. They just don't want this book to come out. Okay? Simone, is that part why I like the way you type? Greetings from LA. Well done.
I knew that when the something was now becoming too personal, I knew that this one is not ordinary again. There's an insider. You get some kind of saga with good grant. If you don't involve too many, inside, now small, now just do, and the saga will just fade away as if nothing is there, or the problem will just fade away. But when it become this like this, then Cora and whatever, Justin was really selling them out. He was very angry that Cora is making it. She's happy. One thing where they beat person where you dump now your happiness. If you dump a person when they have not really willing to dump you, the dumping that man gave to Cora to say, I don't want to get, I want to leave, I want divorce. My sister, forget it. It was fake. Big fake. Yes. If it wasn't fake, that guy will not look back like this to even disturb or threaten her over children. He will accept child custody, this thing like that. I'll see to that Flora on tomorrow because I want to listen to the video first. You see, I want to listen to it and pick. Maybe it will be long. We're gonna present and not be all these short people, all these people with the make short video. All those ones they can talk for 2 hours. You don't even know the point to pick inside. So you see, at the end of the day, if na person will be saying, it's terrible. Terrible situation, 9 day grant. So now insider, if he's the one that really did the dumping, the way they are saying to say, he just said he will not do. He just said he wants to walk away, he's sick for a divorce. He said he wants to divorce. The evidence is there. The evidence are there that you don't want this person to go. You are always doing like this and poking. You want the person's attention to be on you and every time. So that one is not dumping. Dumping is when you dump, you don't look back. Anything that has to do with you stinks and it smells. Now that one that they call dumping. So Cora is the one that really inside her heart, she didn't bring it outside. That was really saying, no, this thing is finished. No problem. She was the one that really accepted to say, and Justin didn't want to accept defeat. He was defeated 100%. He didn't want to accept it. He was just looking for different points to bring up to make people to feel sorry, sympathize with him. But he was flatly defeated in this fight. Genuinely and fully defeated.
The kid's safety, they're trying so hard to pin the whole negligence thing on her. They should be grateful that she's still bent on giving the whole full joint custody, because she had everything and she let it go. She let it go. Thank you, Gloria. Guys, I'm going to take a shower.
Negligence without evidence. That one are the one which you want carry go court. That's nothing to do with Justin again.
I haven't touched base, so I'm just saying hi to you guys. I hope you all are good. I hope you all are fine.
So I really believe that is the most interesting part of the video that I analyzed now. I've not watched it before.
I love the way you type. Thank you for your support. Yesterday she was over the moon. She was like, "Did you see?" She was crying. Like she cried.
5,000 stars is a lot too. You know, I'm 500 and something
happy.
stars. Now, know how much with that one? That one is money. A lot and a lot of money. Cora received money like bomb yesterday. Meaning the love is massive and the love is still there. And one thing when I love about God, when person they try to bring you down, now that time God they lift you. Yes. The most important thing is you keeping going. Whether on a big note or on a small note. Are you going? That one is what is important. Don't be say the juju with the person they do. Because not be everything when they go shrine, go do be juju. All these tricks people be doing to bring you down, now juju them be. Yeah, now juju na them be. So if you keep going and going and going and going, at the end of the day, the person will feel defeated and provoked. Be like some single mothers where some men run away from with children. Then they will be looking from afar, trying to see how she's going to grow that child alone, trying to see how things are going to be. They don't normally bring themselves out when they are needed. They come later when they are not needed, when things are now okay, when the child is grown, when the child cannot give him water, when he cannot stroll with him, when he cannot be proud to say, "That is my son." You see? So if you feel defeated, it's going to come and laugh at you when time comes. If you don't feel defeated, it's coming to come and say, "Wow, you're a great mother. Thank you for making my son look like this." You don't want to receive such a thing? Yes. So you keep going. Try and do better because a lot of people are worried that don't allow them be in the same room. They're worried about their voice. But yeah, she is taking correction. You know, when new things happen, it's important that you try and navigate it. So that was her navigating. She goes live most times when she's in a space and she doesn't feel safe. You know, when people are staring at her, for example, and people are like doing weird things, so she just goes live. If you notice when she's in public, she does go live because of that. So, but in that kind of situation, I guess she shouldn't be live at all when the children are in the background. I believe she wants to talk about something that happened in the restaurant with Cora here, where children were in the background. I didn't really watch that video fully, but I noticed that Cora was like fidgeting because the law already say don't bring the children to video. The children can't they cry. It's like the way the video can't they do. She needed to go out of the live video. Now what did she talk so? Yes. It even they happen. Even ordinary we presenter, you are in the public sometimes, you know that people are going to criticize you. The way where you take sit down, carry your camera face, but the way you are doing your things, you know that you get criticism. You will not be settled in the front of camera. Not to talk of when a law don't already dig ground where they face you and the children. Okay. Don't worry, Daisies, don't worry, okay? Don't worry yourself. Anyways, I am off to my... Oh God, I'm not looking. So my people, that is really the end of that video. The waiting comment for this video with the Nancy do today. Nancy came out today to say she see you like her house girl. That's why she don't really bother. She said, "Are you relevant? If you are relevant, you would have been verified already on social media." Meaning the relevance is not there. She see that she'll be bringing themselves, or they'll be bringing themselves low. She even said they don't listen to Umeh. No way. They pay people to do the listening for them and keep the evidence for court. They don't have to listen. So Umeh use her power, her strength to chase their attention, and they only see her and every effort that she's putting together like a house girl activity. No other thing. Like a desperation of the highest, so that they are not willing to give her that attention. And she also said that Justin chose the wrong person to help him out. Why? Because this person is an illiterate. This person does not know where to draw the line. She also said Umeh is using Justin to look for negligence evidence to give to Lolekia so that Lolekia can take it to court to bail herself out of the lawsuit which she don't carry, give herself. She carried lawsuit, give herself. She wants to bail herself away from the lawsuit, and she's trying to use Justin to go and find evidence from the Cora, and especially when Cora is dropping off the children. That is why Justin will be doing all those short camera, all those short videoing things to say, "Oh, the shoe, oh, diaper rash, oh, this one, oh, saw did the leg, oh, the pikin fall, oh, the head is bent, oh, the hand is like this," looking for negligence evidence. that one that Lolekia is being sued for. She is being sued for defamation of character, negligence, evidence. She have to prove it, and public incitation of violence. That is what she's being sued for. So these things, she's trying to make Justin to go and bring evidence for her so that she can take to court. That is the fight you are seeing on ground now. It's no longer the fight that has to do with all these things. No, she's doing all these things, provoking, so that Justin can get provoked and still be going against Kura, even against the will of the court, so that more evidence can come out so that she can take to court. So thank you, my darling people, for joining this video this evening. No big basketballs I can't do. Now explanation of the video where Justin Nancy do. Now I can explain. Now I can analyze for my 3 fans. Thank you, people, for joining. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you. And if you have not shared the video, please continue to share the video. I am going to see you guys again on the next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.